Hey everybody, it's Shaban. I'm back again this morning to talk about some more records. I have been spinning a lot of vinyl recently, so I figured it'd just be a good time to talk about some of the records I've been playing. And yeah, I'll talk about a big show that I've got coming up this weekend as well. That's about it, so let's get into it. Gould, Beethoven Sonatas. Really nice classical piano stuff. I don't have a whole lot to say about it. It was a bargain bin find, and the playing is great. I've been getting more and more into classical music recently, so this was a good pickup. Fun to listen to, not too beat up. Hugh Masekala. This is great. This guy's like a South African trumpet player. He is Earl Sweatshirt's uncle. Fun fact. It's a really good record. It's like really soulful, soul jazz, just like sort of earthy stuff. I really like Hugh's music. It's like it's accessible and it can be fun, but it seems to come from a really serious place, and I like that about it. It says on the back, the music contained herein speaks for itself. Nothing more need to be added. All there remains to do is to do. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, sweet. Okay. Couple of Dale Miller records. This guy is like a solo guitar player most of the time. A lot of like finger picking stuff. This record's cool because he's doing like guitar finger picking arrangements of some, I guess, like more popular songs. I mean, I don't actually know any of these songs, I don't think. But there are sections that I recognize. Like, I think I might actually know them. They might be like old show tunes or something. It's like a guitarist's choice record. Oh yeah, Love Me Do. I know that one. Blue Monk, Satin Doll. Yeah, there's some stuff that I recognize, but it's cool. It's yeah, the solo picking arrangements that he performs on this are really beautiful. And this is similar. I think it's mostly original compositions, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, something like that. They're on the Kicking Mule label, which is kind of fun to say. It's got this nice orangey kind of thing. Yeah, pretty cheap records, but really good. Fun to listen to. Dale Miller. Rachmaninoff? Am I saying that right? This is amazing. Goodwill find, really cheap. Yeah, it's in great condition. I like, anytime I see this sort of like newspaper style cover, I usually gravitate towards it. I think there's a, I don't know, it might just be since I discovered Thick as a Brick when I was a kid, but so like almost every time that I see this like newspaper style cover, I'm always just like, yeah, I feel like this is going to be good. Like, it just has the vibe that it's going to be good. And it's good. It is indeed a great performance, as it says at the top. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot more to say. Great piano playing. It's just really good. Buddy Spicher, I want to say is how you pronounce that. I'm not exactly sure. American Sampler. This is like sort of like bluegrass and like country ragtime versions of a lot of like more traditional American tunes. Like some of these are like jazz songs, like old show tunes and things like that. Take the A Train, Body and Soul, among others. You Are the Sunshine of My Life, All the Things You Are. So like some standards, some soul stuff, some show tunes, all played in this kind of like sort of ragtime bluegrass style. I was originally pretty skeptical of this record. It was gonna go in the sell me pile, but I do actually kind of like it. It sounds pretty good. The playing is good. It's kind of fun, and there's nothing wrong with having fun. David Lasley. I don't know why this is in this. I guess maybe I played this for a little bit, but this is like really like easy listening, like blue-eyed soul kind of 70s stuff. It's not very good. I listened to the first side of it just because I didn't remember what it sounded like before. Nothing really to comment on. I wouldn't recommend listening to this. A Foot in Cold Water, I think this is. It's kind of like just rock, like ripping hard rock, blues rock, maybe like vaguely psychedelic at moments, but not really. It's a promo copy, which is kind of cool. Let's see if I can get the label out here. Yep, white label promo. Yeah, pretty old like rock record. From what I understand, this band, I think they only made this album and maybe like one other album, or it might just be this one. I'm not exactly sure. It's all right. It's pretty good. A keeper. Gershwin, Rhapsody in Blue, and An American in Paris. It's great. I mean, Rhapsody in Blue is just amazing. I love that piece. I remember the old United Airlines ads when they would play Rhapsody in Blue and they had like the animation and stuff. Man, those ads were great. Too bad United Airlines sucks. But yeah, it's cool. It's got the gatefold with some pictures, whole bunch of writing. Do you guys read I feel like especially on these classical records, I mean it's true of jazz too, but I feel like I read the jazz ones more often. For the classical ones, do you guys read these, like the biography and like the review and how they recorded it and all of this shit? Because like, I feel like I usually don't read it. With jazz, like even then it's a toss up. Like sometimes, I mean I'll read the back maybe, but like this book in here, like I don't know. Should I be reading this? I feel like I probably should. Gershwin, Rhapsody in Blue. Oh yes. This is some really good stuff. Wendy Carlos. Kubrick's Clockwork Orange, one of my favorite movies, amazing soundtrack. I guess it's got some stuff that's not Wendy Carlos on here, but it's mostly like, even when there's like classical pieces, it's like some weird, primitive synthesizer stuff, like Wendy Carlos doing like interpretations of these old like classical pieces. Sounds really, really crazy and otherworldly, just like totally surreal. Just like the movie. It's just so good, this soundtrack. Really, really, really fun to listen to. There's like another Clockwork Orange, like music from Clockwork Orange, like actual Wendy Carlos release with a different cover. I want to get that one too. I want to see what's different about that. Because I think that one's like, it's only got the Wendy Carlos stuff. And not that, I mean, all of this is good, but that's really why I like this, is for that crazy synthesizer stuff. And this is great. This Wendy Carlos is fantastic. This is like, each side is a different season. So you got, summer, spring, yada yada. It's so good. There's a lot of like field recordings on this, and it's very ambient, like super long form compositions. Like every song is like 20 minutes long, like side length. They go through like different phases, and it really like puts you there. Like if you close your eyes and you listen to this, it's like, I mean, you're right there. You're there in the season. You can really hear what's going on around you. Like the textures of the synthesizers and the electronics are really, really nice. And the field recordings really make it. I think the field recordings on this like totally take it to another level. It's just a next level like progressive electronic, sort of like space age synth ambient field recording album. Really, really, really good stuff. Wendy Carlos, highly recommended. Amazing artist, like truly revolutionary. One of an OG electronic music pioneer and a trans icon. So yeah, Wendy Carlos rocks. And last one here, a little prog. It had been a while since I spun this. This was really, really fun to listen to. Jean-Luc Ponty, Cosmic Messenger. This is like electric violin, like proggy, like jazz fusion. And while that might not sound that appealing to some people, I highly encourage everyone to listen to this. I think this is amazing. The cover's really good. It's surreal. The grooves are just like really intense. Like if you like Mahavishnu Orchestra, you'd like this. Definitely kind of in that same kind of vein. The musicians on this are amazing. I don't know what more to say about this. It's highly recommended. I mean, this is like a really, really, really cheap album too. You can find this basically anywhere. If you dive through the jazz fusion section and you look in either the J's or the P's, depending on how the store does it, you will probably find this, and it will probably be less than $5. And it's so good. It's so worth it. This is a pretty clean copy. Not that hard to find a clean copy of this. It's just really, really, really great. Would recommend. So that's all for the vinyl records. I'll show some CDs and tapes soon as well. I've been listening to a lot of CDs as always, but these are kind of a little more significant, paid a little closer attention maybe. The only other thing I want to talk about is on Sunday, I'm playing a show at Empty Bottle. I'm going to be filling in on bass with Chaepter. It's our album release show for the new Chaepter record, Companion Music. I'll link it below for Bandcamp. You can like pre-order the vinyl and listen to the tracks there. It's a really, really good record. I'm going to be playing bass. It'll be really fun. And my band, The Courts, is also opening the show, so I'll be playing drums as well that night. It's at the Empty Bottle on 11:30, Sunday 11:30, which is this coming Sunday. I'll put the tickets down there. I'll if I remember to, I'll throw some other dates in there as well. I have a couple of When the Wall Breaks Down shows the following weekend, and my December is really, really piling up. It's gonna be a very, very busy time. So I'm really, really excited. It's gonna be great. Thanks as always for tuning in. I'm gonna try to keep this up. I'm always listening to music, and I love talking about this kind of stuff and just keeping up with people who also like it. So yeah, I don't know. Leave a comment. Like, let me know what music you've been listening to. Just let me know. Let's make this like a community thing, And if you don't make YouTube, if you listen to music and you like music, you should make videos like this because it's fun. I like seeing what people are listening to and what they like, and I've gotten turned on to a lot of music from watching people like Derek Higgins and Noble Records talking about the dope stuff that they've been finding and playing. So yeah, that's about it. Take care. See you next time.